welcome back to another episode of War on the Sea. Let's go ahead and load up our campaign here, get back into it. The last episode, we had cleaned up the large task force that was over here, and I think just left a couple of them limping home. We got beat ourselves a little bit and had to send our Mogami back up. And also, we had lost a bunch of our aircraft in one of these little battles that we had over here when we were trying to go for a cruiser and ended up diving all the planes into the ocean because of a game glitch that happens. But nonetheless, we're going to send our carrier task force back up to get rearmed with new planes, ammunition, and send it back down to do some work. Let's go ahead and get started. Looks like our task force 1 has already gotten here, so we're going to go ahead and rearm the ships. And we will go ahead and move the task force out of the bay. Once the Mogami redocks, we will put her back into the dry dock to get repaired, and then send her and a sister ship most likely out to accompany the task force. We do here, let's see. Let's go ahead and do troops. No fuel. Do some supplies, and then we will set off. Down here, up here, back, pass through this straight here. Where we going? I guess that's what it's gonna do, right? That's fine, we'll do that for now, and then once we get up here, we'll pass this straight over and take this into Isabel over here. We're gonna be able to kind of work our way down here. Alright, the task force. Rename it. Go ahead and rearm these ships. Send them down here. See if we can do some damage. As the Mogami pairs, we shall see here. 57 points. What can we get? We can get a battleship, the Congo. Would this be worth it though? Probably not. It'd probably be better to get a two Myokos. Because if we were to go for two Mogamis, it's going to be, what, 56? Actually, we could do that. Do two more Mogamis, just bring your sister ships out. Umano and the Suzuya. We'll do that. They're pissed off that their sister ship Mogami was hurt, so they're going to take revenge. On the Americans, let's see. That'll bring us up to 4 heavy cruisers and a task force destroyer, or I would say a heavy destroyer. We'll wait for the task force, for these 2 ships to get down here. We'll merge them and then send them down the gut here. See what we can do. Their air power should be pretty depleted now. That's gonna stand to test. speed it up. Kind of want to go back and then forward. I want to like run into enemy task force. That would be very silly. And merge. Perfect. Go ahead and bomb them. Was it the Florida Islands? And then we'll continue down the gut here. We just need some more engineering of fuel to get the next level in the airfield. Alright, our aircraft are up. See nothing yet. Still have our I-9 submarine working in the area here. But I haven't really been able to get anything as far as targets with him yet. So we'll see how that all plays out. We have an encounter with Task Force 1. We got some bombers. We'll deal with those. Torpedo bombers? No, they're bombers. I think they're gonna make a move on me. I'm most likely gonna end up getting shot down. Torpedo bombers back there on the deck. Looks like. Those are one of my new Mogamis. Come on, guys, shoot them down. 3 heavy cruisers right here. Some more. There he goes, one. That's how it's done. probably get shot down too. Going for the rear ship. Beautiful task force. Look at this beautiful task force. Get ourselves a Congo sitting right here. It'd be nice too. No sir, not me. Not getting me with those. Mono's like, I'm gone. I'm not sticking around. Alright, let's go ahead and retreat out of this. Bombers are dead. And we will continue down our path. Take out Florida Islands planes. That's where they're coming from. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to do anything now as far as attacking, which is good. I don't know how many troops they have here, but they got control of it. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and set up a path here. I want to get into a nice naval engagement. That would be nice. Appreciate the follow. Let's see here. We're gonna have to take New Georgia. And let's see if we can find ourselves a nice little task force up here. I got some spotter planes, so they're going this way. So let's see if we can find something over here. It is the time for planes to go away anyways, because it's nighttime. They do not do night raids. We're gonna do that. There she is. Do we have time to send a flight? That's what I want to know. Because if so, we'll send the torpedo bombers, both carriers. And we will send our task force. See if we can intercept. We'll go ahead and ignore. Let's see if we can actually get this guy here. Oh, there they are. Perfect. So let's go ahead and tactical this and see if we can see him. Ooh, that's a lot of planes. Look at him right there. Perfect. Cruiser. Oh, then they're gonna have a bad day. I might be able to take them all out. So what we're gonna do is we gotta form up. Zoom out a little bit. So let's just form up with all these guys. Drop them to the deck. Getting ready to attack. Set up now. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is this. Speed these guys up. Slow these guys down. Oh, no, speed. Set them all up to make plays. Hit him. Oh, so close, that's right. Torpedo him anyways. Nice. That was a forward magazine explosion too. He's probably gonna see from that. Nice. 2 more hits. So these guys are gonna sink. He's probably gonna sink. So that was a very successful attack. Even though lost like half of our torpedo bombers there. But we just gave them everything we had, really. Just wanted to sink them. We put it on them. Bro, how is this guy not dead? His bow is basically underwater. This is amazing. So is this guy. Look, they're both turning into submarines. Couldn't even talk. This destroyer is lucky that he had duds. I think he had duds. Oh no, they just missed him completely. Okay, interesting. Maybe because those planes were going really slow when they dropped them on him, so they were like a little more precise. But this destroyer is going to be going down like any second, I think. Like his butt's out of the water, his props are almost showing. You can see his rudder. We're going to sit here and wait a little bit and see what happens, because this dude got hit by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torpedoes. You're a light cruiser, bro, not a battleship. Go to sleep. This is wild. Let's go and speed it up a little bit, see what happens. Definitely should be going down. They're on fire and everything. This is embarrassing if they don't go down, actually. Because our torpedo bombers don't have guns, so they can't turn around and gun them down. The best thing they can do is try to fly low and kamikaze them, but even then I don't think it's going to happen. Look at this. How are you alive? Dude, the ship's... Okay, I was going to say, the ship's underwater, dude. Come on. Come on. Like, dude, this is how you're driving your boat? No, sir. They tried. She's gonna go down and sleep with the fishes. Destroyer, you're next, buddy. Forward magazine explosion like that. No ammo left in your front guns. Speed up there a little bit. Come on, just sink already, man. You had a forward magazine explosion. You should be done. Like your buddy. Check on him. He's sunk. Come on, destroyer. I guess we're just gonna have to see if they scuttle or not. Good on him. He's in critical condition, so I mean, probably hit him with a little bit of machine guns and he'll sink. Let's go ahead and RTB those. Put a mark down where he was. See if we can finish him off with our cruiser force here. Just be like a nice wide sweeping range here. Oh, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy watching my streams and my videos. Check out my YouTube channel. That's where most of all my streams go to. Trying to build up that platform too. I know not a lot of people are on Kick, so spread the word. Nothing with the task force here. Send him back out. Just want to keep him hunting. Oh, we forgot to even drop these guys off. Let's just set them here as their destination, and once they get there, we can deal with it. Your task force is gonna go up top here, 9 o'clock in the morning. What have they encountered? Let us see. I didn't see nothing on my map. Planes. I don't care about planes. A couple bogus aircraft, don't really care about. Actually, what I should do is launch some of my own aircraft, because I have no eyes around me right now. I thought we already encountered some nonsense here, man. Just a bunch of bullshit planes. Oh, here we go. Never mind, it's not bullshit planes. It's a nice little small task force that we can deal with here. Nice. Give us something to shoot at, man. This task force is in trouble. Especially since now we got spotter aircraft up too to help spot. I'm actually gonna put one like right around just so we can have better spotting. Or actually like in battles like this. This Cleveland is gonna have a bad day. Hit up a battle line. Just keep them broadside the whole time with the gun. Just out. Look at that, we're already knocking them out. Cleveland is just gonna get battered here. I don't know why they're doing these small little task forces like this. They're just gonna get caught up. Yeah. Fire. They're gonna focus fire this cruiser, obviously. Wait for that. Oh, magazine explosion. You see the firing of the guns on the horizon there. Oh, there's more shells. It's a little loud for sure. cut them up. Those are good shells. Ooh, there we go. There's our magazine explosion we were looking for, guys. That's what we were looking for right there. Hit it right here, underneath that turret. You are done for, Mr. Cleveland. Especially the same any moment. That magazine explosion is going to fill them up like 5 or 6 compartments of water very fast. There she goes. But she couldn't take the damage. Just once that magazine explosion went off, it was over for her. Yeah, she showed us taking some damage here. I'll just go ahead and fan the flames. They were hitting us in the butt or something, but it's like not actually hitting. What is going on here? Oh, I think, are we shooting at the aircraft? I think we're shooting at the aircraft, but it's like glitching. Yeah, that's what it is. We're shooting the high explosive at the planes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and turn off his... We need to shoot at them. Actually, it really don't matter, to be honest with you, because... Cleveland's done. This guy's gonna start taking a beating now. As I say that, I'm literally getting battered. I'm waiting for that beautiful explosion. Ooh, a lot of shells coming in. Let's check out damage control here. We just got a lot of fires, and the fires is one of the problems. He got hit pretty good there. He's on the roll order. Alright, onto the last destroyer here. Knock this thing out. We'll be looking good. Finish her own. Just finish this guy off, we'll be looking good. Shisho's doing better. We'll get those flames under control. It's a good thing. The magazine cargo is looking a little damaged, but I think I only got hit by a 5-inch shell there. This goes up, this. Basically all the boxes that are touching the magazine are, the integrity is 0 black, and it's filled with water, so that's what happens when you get a magazine explosion. Like basically it would be this square, and then the 4 squares connected to it would be underwater. And if you look at like here, they hit a magazine here, it's going to be all 4 of these. So that's why you Do not want to get hit in your magazine. That's right, your integrity and speed is a little lower. Surprised they haven't shot this thing down yet. I'm surprised his bleed isn't sunk either. He's been beaten to a pulp. If you guys are interested in like base building games and things like that, I just started a new game called Planet Base, and it's an older title, but it's a newer game to me, and I started streaming a few episodes and videos of that. If you want, check out my YouTube channel, I've got that posted on there as well, and a few new games I'm going to be trying out here soon as well. One of them is going to be Car Mechanic Simulator. I like to play a lot of simulator games, things like that. War games, strategic games are going to be mostly what I like to play. I do play mainstream sometimes, but most of the time I'm playing that with friends. I typically don't like to play those games alone. They're kind of boring, especially since we've been playing them for so long, you know, throughout the lifespan of like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and all these games. Sure, they do hold some fun value, especially Battlefield when you're playing with friends, but it does get old after a while, and it's like you do want to go and explore different genres, titles, games. The AAA title developers aren't always the best games for the market just because they are a quote-unquote AAA title. I mean, I've seen indie games that go for $5, $10 that are a lot more fun and have a lot more play value to them than AAA titles that are $60 to $80. So I can spend $60 on 6 to 10 games that are smaller indie games, you know, smaller developers, but spend hours and hours in each of the games. So, you know, it depends. Like, you know, the new Grand Theft Auto that comes out, yeah, most likely I'm gonna get it. If a new Battlefield title comes out and it looks really good and they use Unreal Engine 5, I'll probably take a look at it for sure. Because I do like to play games like that with friends, so it's just going to determine, you know, how I feel about games like that. You know, people like to play Fortnite, you know, all these very mainstream titles, and I'm not big on games like that. This feels very like propagandized video games, in my opinion. There's a lot of other really good titles out there. This is just a very heavily marketed title. Therefore, it gets the most attention, especially from younger audiences. I mean, I do see how people do have fun in those types of games, but I'm just not a battle royale type of person. Never have been, never liked it. I've tried it, I just not a big fan of it. Can we sink this guy? This is getting a little out of hand now. Oh, what happened? Did he? Oh, you know what happened? He backed out of the fight. That was smart on him. He retreated. We're gonna retreat as well. He's in critical condition anyway, so we're not even gonna bother following him. What we should do though is we're almost out of shells, so we need to go back up. I'm actually glad that that battle concluded. Go ahead and go back up here, rearm. And where's our carrier? Our carrier task force is up here. So it's 10:30 in the morning in the game. And go ahead and drop some troops here. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. Another encounter. Is this gonna be the same destroyer? Well, when it's just a plane. Of course, they can't hit Jack. When have ever the Japanese anti-air gun has been able to hit anything? They're just not good unless they're like low hanging fruit type of targets. Like he's not even smoking. This is bad. There he goes. Now he's smoking. One more machine gun hit, probably would die. Oof. Those high explosives are getting close, man. There's no ships. We're gonna retreat. I'm not sitting around for no ships. Alright, we got our force here to drop forces, manage the cargo, drop off them. I think we just go all the way up to here and say screw it and drop them down here as well. Take Russell Islands. As you think about it, by the time we drop the troops off here and we start heading back up to pick up more supplies, it'll be day 14. We'll have more points to put out another task force, hopefully, or at least make one of our other task forces here bigger. Go back. We'll go back here. That'll be good. Have more points. Let's go ahead and unload. Now we will go back up here. Perfect. Alright. It's looking good. Alright guys. Until the next episode. We'll see if we can find another carrier group down here or another task force. We're gonna go ahead and send our supply ships back up to get resupplied. Get some more engineering, get some more fuel, bring it down to the Shortland Islands here, and go ahead and start building up our air wing so we can help defend the islands that we just took here, as well as help push forward and push the enemy down and out of Guadalcanal. But until that next episode, guys, peace out.